Welcome to the AWS section of the course. AWS, or Amazon Web Services, is something provided by the company Amazon. You see, over the years, they've grown to a very, very large size. And because of that, they have a lot of servers, a lot of machines. And they've become really, really good at managing these machines and making sure that they work together. And a few years back, they discovered that this expertise of being able to manage machines and making large-scale applications is a skill that a lot of people wanted. So they created this service, Amazon Web Services, to help people by letting us, in a sense, rent some of their services so that we can run on the same platforms, same infrastructure that Amazon runs on, a massive, massive e-commerce company. And in this section, we're going to learn all about that. You see, with AWS, you can select the specific solutions you need and only pay for exactly what you use. So you don't have to worry about buying the equipment, managing everything. You see, Amazon owns all of that. All you need to worry about is make sure that you send them the right code, you connect the pieces together, and they'll run everything for you. And this means that you're going to have lower capital spending, or you're going to spend a lot less money setting everything up yourself, as well as having faster time to actually start deploying your application. And your application, because it runs on Amazon's services, is ready out of the gate for performance and scaling. Some things that we really, really value. And more companies are starting to build their infrastructure partially or entirely in the cloud with Amazon Web Services. And you'll hear the term on-premise or an on-prem data center. And that's when you had, like I said before, your own servers, your own machines. And this is becoming less and less common. We just let big companies like Amazon, Google, or Microsoft handle this for us. And the cloud now ensures the reliability, compliance, security standards, and the ability to instantly grow and shrink our infrastructure to meet our needs based on our app. It just gets rid of a ton of headaches, and it's growing like crazy because of the obvious benefits. Now, why do we need this again? Well, remember our application that we're trying to build, our SmartBrain app? We have all these connecting pieces. And looking at all of this, that's a lot of engineering time. I mean, we have to set up Redis because, in development, we can have everything under one container. But in reality, in production, we need to make sure that they can scale and that we perhaps put them in different geographical location if we have users from different parts of the world that need to have servers close to them. And we might need to manage databases and perhaps do things like sharding or adding extra databases. We might want to add load balancers, and it just adds a lot of complexity to what we need to do. With AWS, they take care of some of these pain points for us. You want a load balancer? They'll take care of it. You want databases to be just automatically scalable as users and data grows? They can do that for you. And all these things are done out of the box. All we do is provide them the code, some configuration, and you're all set. Now, there's two other platforms that are quite big. Actually, four if you really want to get into it. Obviously, we've talked about Amazon, but there's also Microsoft, Azure, and Google Cloud Platform, or GCP for short. There's also IBM that's in the market, but these are the top three right now. And all of them are competing for this massive, massive market share. And they're trying to each outdo one another. And how do they do that? Well, each of them have a lot of machines, a lot of servers, and a lot of expertise in managing these massive, massive scale. But they try to differentiate themselves by offering different services. And in the next video, we're going to talk about some of these services that Amazon offers. And Microsoft and Google also offer some of these services, but also offer some of the unique ones. So as a user, as a developer, you can pick and choose based on what type of service you need to decide for yourself, I should go with one of them. And it's become easier and easier to just transfer and change services as you want. So in the next video, let's tackle some of these services to have a better idea of what this whole infrastructure as a service, platform as a service means.